Hello, my crafty friends. My name is Denise Becker, and I'm from sunny Florida. And y'all, I do not still have a cold. I did end up getting laryngitis for a few days, and I couldn't speak. But now it's just full-on allergy attack. Because I've been over with the dogs a lot lately because Amy finally, y'all, she finished up her class. So thank goodness she got her certificate. Now she's just waiting on the voucher so she can take her test. So thank goodness she's headed in the right direction, gonna find herself a much better job suited for her. So thank goodness it's all over. Whew. What a chore that was. But anyway, she did it, so I'm so happy for her. But anyway, y'all, I have not felt like crafting lately. I don't know, just, sometimes you just like, I couldn't think of. I come in here and I look around. I'm going, ugh, what do I want to make? What do I couldn't even think. I had no clue what I wanted to do. And then I saw this. I was looking up shadow box cards because I was thinking, maybe I'll do, a shadow box card. And then I saw this, and this is called a pop-up shadow box card. And I think it's adorable. And there's, after looking up different shadow box cards and shadow boxes, there's a bunch of different ways of making them. And this is a get well card, sending well wishes your way. And then on the back, this is the DSP that I just stamped, wishing you a speedy recovery. It's a stamp set that's retired. I only have like a couple of get well stamp sets, so I use this, and I think that is just super cute, and it's very easy to make. So I thought, maybe I'll get some inspiration and maybe show y'all some different ways to make shadow boxes. And then I was thinking those gorgeous amaryllis flowers dies I have, maybe I could make just like a home decor, a hanging little shadow box with those gorgeous flowers in it. But I think that's what I'd like to do, because otherwise my mind is blank. I don't know what to make. I'm lost. But yeah, I felt like crafting today, so I was in here and I stamped and die cut some pieces out of Mixed Florals, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then I used the Mixed Labels Sentiment, I think. Yeah. But yeah, it's that gorgeous. What did I do with that box I made? I still haven't finished the cards. I started to do that and I said, oh, shoot, I don't feel like making cards right now. Those cards. But I did finish the box, and it is really sturdy. And then I did go ahead and decorate this side and put a piece of paper on the inside, and boy, it's really nice and sturdy. And I guess I'll probably make a set of cards to go in there. I really like that. That came out nice, so I'm happy I made that. Really nice. I really like it because it's very sturdy. That's number one. And I can fit at least 6 cards in there, so I'm guessing that's what I'm going to do with it. Still haven't decided yet, but maybe. We shall see. But I really like the way this came out, and it is super sturdy. So nice book box. Really like that. And it's very easy to make too. Even though I probably confuse the heck out of you. But I want to show y'all this. Now this is from Jennifer McGuire. There are other ways of making this. I like the way Jennifer did it. She uses 2 pieces of paper. Like I used what is this color? Boho blue, and then white on the back. But you can make it with 1 piece of paper, like 11 by 4 1/4. But I like this size better because it would have only been like 4 1/4 inches tall. And I like this much better, this size. So either way, I can show you all how to do the other one too, because it's cute too. It's just a little different. Looks the same, but it's just it's in a landscape, whereas this is a portrait and it's got more room. So I think it's really cute. I really like this. So I'll show y'all. It's very easy to make. So I thought, yeah, maybe I'll do a little mini series. I love to make shadow boxes, and I've never made one like this before, and I really like it. I think it's super cute. It's got little ladybugs. See the little ladybugs? They come with the, they're so cute. These little teeny little dies. We're here, right here. These are ladybug dies. I've got a mess over here. I've got to get all this straightened out. But yeah, I really like this stamp set. I got this on online exclusive, and I do have a giveaway too. So what you will need for the card is 2 pieces of cardstock. Now, if you want to use the same color, use the same color. Doesn't matter. I kind of like the white on the inside too. I did sponge, and I haven't even done, I'll have to do that because I didn't do it. But I kind of like it too because it's brighter and you can see on the inside. Like, I wouldn't want it this color blue. It would be kind of dark. So I like the idea of having the white on the outside too. But anyway, I'll show y'all exactly how I did that. And I did some stamping, coloring, and then die cutting. And then it's very simple to put together. So 2 pieces, where's my scoreboard? Okay, 2 pieces of 6 and, let me see, 6 1/4 and 5 1/2. And on the long side, you're gonna score at 1/2 inch and 1. And then flip it completely around, 1/2 inch and 1. And we're going to do that to the other piece as well. On the long sides, 1/2 inch and 1. Turn it over. Yeah, opposite side. 1/2 inch and 1. Okay. So, and then I do have to cut out an oval. And I'll tell y'all, you can use circles and rectangles. They're actually much easier than ovals. Ovals are, you can get them, I think it's straight, but it's hard to tell. Ovals are kind of a pain in the neck, and I was going to do a frame, but I couldn't. I did cut out 3 of them, and I could not get that frame straight on that, so forget it. I'm not doing it. Because ovals are a little picky. You have to get them exactly in the same orientation. They cannot be off at all, or otherwise it just won't work. So it's much easier if you use a circle, but I like this oval because there's more room to see inside the shadow box. So that's why I picked that. Okay, so let me go ahead. Let's see what I want to do first is we'll go ahead and yeah, I've got to cut. Oh, whoop, sorry. What you're going to do is take the 1 inch score line, the second one, and fold that in and burnish. And then this little 1/2 inch, fold it back onto itself like a little, concertina fold. Okay, so just bring the 1 inch in, give it a good burnish, and then this little 1/2 inch back on itself. Okay, and we do that to the other piece as well. Okay, and the way it's it's like springy. There's no way that it won't pop up, so that's pretty cool. I really like that. Yeah, I think I've seen these cards, but I've never made one like this. I make the shadow box, like regular looking shadow. I've never made one like this before, unless I didn't know it was a shadow box. That could have been. So let's see. Yeah, just bring in that 1 inch and then that 1/2 inch back on itself. Okay. Oh no, did I not cut a piece? Oh, good grief, I did not. Yeah, I need a piece inside here. Now this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, okay? So we need a piece of, I'm using white. You can use whatever you like. If you want to put DSP in the background, you can do that, but I'm using white. So let me see. How big is that? I don't know. Let me get a piece of paper. I totally forgot to cut this. I'm sorry. Let's see. So I need a piece that is slightly smaller than 5.5 and 4 1/4. So I'm coming down. Just see, I'm coming down just 1 tick mark. You see, that's an 1/8. That's a 1/16 of an inch. I'm just coming down because I want it to pretty much fit in here, except that it has to be just slightly smaller. Okay, so I'm just coming down. I put it at 5.5 and I'm moving it back just one little tick mark, which is a 1/16 of an inch. Okay, don't be afraid of those 1/16 of an inch scored. They're not, there's nothing to it. And 4 1/4, I'm putting it on 4 1/4 and I'm coming back 1 tick mark, one little mark, which is a 1/16 of an inch. Okay, so that will pretty much, it will leave space for it to fold up. Yep, see, that's fine. It's in between the score lines, and that's perfect, absolutely perfect. It's just slightly smaller. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we need to put an oval. This is the front of the card. That's the front of the card. Okay. You can make a circle if you want, opening, rectangle, square, whatever you want. I do have some. I was looking at some that looked like almost like the shape like I should have got them out, like a little pond. That would have been cute too, because I was looking at my little duck stamp set. I thought, oh God, that'd be cute. But I decided on this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this real quick. I've got tape all over it because I saved the tape. Okay, so I'm using a pretty big oval. You don't have to. You can use whatever size you want. I just want you to be able to see inside there. So let me get my oval, and this is from Hero Arts Infinity ovals is what this is. So let me just open this up. Can y'all see? No, probably not, because this is like, you see what I'm doing? Okay, what I'm gonna do is just put this, I kind of want it in the middle. Yeah, the same distance from top to bottom to the sides. So I'm just gonna grab some sticky, this is, I forget what this is called. I order it from Amazon. It's a low-tack tape, and I use it all the time for my die cutting. Because it usually, now you have to be still, you still have to be careful, because sometimes, especially when you use it like the first time, it could tear your paper. So just take it off slowly. So I'm just going to cut the aperture out, and I hope I've got it straight enough. I'm not putting a border on it because forget that. That was way too much. I was like, After 3 tries, I was like, no, I'm done. And then just kind of gently, there we go. Whoops. I'm not using this, so I don't really, I mean, I could use it for something else, but let me put that away, get that out of the way, this out of the way. There we go. Okay. All right. So, whoop, get this off of there. Easy. Okay. And it will, of course, when you emboss, it's going to flatten it, but I'm just going to do that. Fold it right back. Okay. Now, what you're going to do, you just really go to town decorating however you want it. So what I'm going to do with this inside piece is going to go in here, plus it'll make it sturdier because we did cut a lot of this out. So it's, you know, this makes it, adding another piece. I think, was it, what is her name? Jennifer McGuire. Now she cut out another oval behind here and made the, cut it smaller than this oval, and it had a border. Well, I couldn't get that straight either. So, and then I was going to put one on the outside. I said, forget it. Ovals are real picky about making borders. You have to be very accurate with that. So it's very sturdy. I mean, there's, you know, I know this is cut out, but with all this glued together and this, you know, another piece of paper on the inside and then DSP on the back, it's really very sturdy and stands up nice. So what I'm gonna do is I wanted to just use my sponge brush and just lightly, just add, see I just added, you see how I added just a little light blue in there like a sky? See, it's not white, it's blue. I just lightly, it looks like something on there. Lightly, I took the boho blue. Let me get this off because it's kind of, let me get enough on there, but it's kind of dark, so I want to get some of this off. And light, I want it light. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. And it kind of looks like it's got like clouds. Let me get some of this. I don't want it dark, just very light. Whoop, that's okay. It does kind of look like clouds. And then if you wanted, you could put green on the bottom for grass. I'm not worried about that. It's a shadow box. You can barely see it on the bottom. But there we go. Okay, so that does look kind of cloudy. There we go. So I'm just wanted that in the background. And then I'm just going to start putting my pieces. Now this one I used the tulips. I'm thinking on this one, I'm going to use this cone flower that I stamped, colored, and die cut. And I had this standalone die that I thought looked really nice back here. And I think I'm going to do about the same thing. What I did was glue this to the back. And then I popped this one up with dimensional just to give it a little dimension. And then I put, you know, like this on the outside, this on the inside of here, and this one of these, like this, where is this piece right here? I actually took this apart and used some of this over here, and I'm going to use the other half. I think I'm going to use it like over here with a flower, just change it up a little bit. But I want this whole piece in the background, and then I'll pop this up. And I just want to constantly look through, so you can see everything. So I think that's going to be nice. That's going to be pretty. Okay, so let me just glue this to light glue. I don't want to get glue everywhere. Okay. I should use my tweezers. They're much easier to handle when you've got glue. I have those reversible tweezers. They're really very good for that. And I have been using them, but I didn't grab them. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well. I saw that my sweet friend Annie had surgery, back surgery. So honey, I hope you're recovering. I don't wish that on anybody. I've had that before, and boy, it took me that's not gonna happen to you because you're gonna recover just fine. But it took me about a year to recover, and I thought I was gonna die. I'll never do it again, never. So honey, please be better than I was. Let me tell you, I was like, uh-oh, when I heard she's having back surgery. And thank you, Mimi. Melody, I found out, saw Melody's channel, and she said, another one of her friends, and I'm so sorry I can't remember, Mimi, who it was, Melissa, but I said, oh no, Annie, oh my gosh, no. She's having back surgery, and I was like, oh no, because I know what that's like, and hopefully I had mine done back in 97, so I'm sure things are a lot better now. I'm going to put dimensionals all on here so we can really pop this up. Not that you can tell all that much, but I want to pop this up and give it a little dimension. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get ink on anything. Where's here it is. Okay. My favorite tool. Okay. I don't want to forget, do my giveaway. I should have done that already. I don't want to forget. Okay, up. The new annual catalog is not out yet. Where demonstrators are allowed, there's a limited amount that we can order from now, and I'm not sure. I got to find out exactly when that we can order whatever we want, because I want a couple things, just a couple, not a whole lot, just a couple. Sure. Okay, so I like that, and I want the little ladybugs in here. These are so stinking cute. These little ladybugs. I'm gonna put a couple of them. Let's see. One's just walking, and I want that on across the little. I just put for a great friend, and I wanted it to go all the way across behind the front. So I think I cut this at 4 by 5/8 or something, so it'll go behind the front. Okay, so let's see which one is yeah, that one, little one's walking on that one, so I want that one walking on there somehow. And I'll put these two. There's one that's flying. Oh, come on, there we go. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put it up on a little dimensional. Okay, up. Okay, so let's see. Well, that doesn't work. Let's see. I'll put on a mini dimensional, and I'll have this one's flying, so I'll have him flying to the flower. And this one just looks like he's just crawled onto a flower and doing whatever ladybugs do on a flower. I don't know. What do they do? Get pollen or something? I don't know. But this one looks like he's just crawling on the flower, so that's what I'm gonna do to him. Just put him on a leaf. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Put him up here so he's I don't know. I don't know what ladybugs do. Do they do what bees do and pollinate? I don't know, tell you the truth. Okay, and then I want a ladybug on the outside. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this in there like that. And Jennifer did hers. It was really cute. It was like a fishbowl. So she wanted to put a fish like on acetate to come like through the middle. So what she did was cut out a goldfish and put it on a thin strip of acetate and stuck it right here in the middle, and then glued that on there. And it was so cute because it was like floating in the middle. But I didn't have anything that would work on this card, but I thought that was really cute. So let me just get this in there. Really easy to put together. Okay. So I like that. Okay. And this just fits. Just fits. And it won't interfere with the folding. And it's perfect. There we go. Okay. So now, what do I want to do now? Do I want to put... Oh, let me go ahead and put the back. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on there because once it gets like real bulky, it's hard to. I'm just gonna put that on there. I just stamped You're Pretty Wonderful. That was from the Mixed Labels die set. It's got those pretty banners. Okay, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the back now. It's just easier. And it's flat. So let me get that on there. Oh, and what was this piece? This piece was 5 1/4 by 4. 5 1/4. Whoop. 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. All right. Now, so that's on the back. And now, okay. What else? Okay. I forget what I'm doing here. Okay. So this is gonna go, that goes on there, but first I want to put this across here. See, in the back, I'm going to glue it to the back. And let's see. I want to be able to see everything. I'll put it down here a little bit so I can see my little ladybugs. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can put it, you know, if you wanted to put it up here, you can put it in the middle, however you want. But I'm gonna have mine coming down here a little bit. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that down first. Now you don't have to do it this way. You can, you know, put a regular sentiment anywhere you want. Okay, so I want to do it like that. Let me get that nice and straight. And let me see where that goes. Yep, I like that because that shows the little ladybugs. And then, okay, I want this little ladybug. Wait a minute. First, I want to put this piece. Let me see. I wonder if I should glue it together and then start decorating it. You're going to glue it together right here on these 1/2-inch tabs, just like that. Just like that. And then that's, yeah, I guess I could go ahead and do that. Am I putting anything else on here? On the inside? Let's see. I want this over here. Oh, just get that nice and stuck. Okay. Okay, I guess I could go ahead and glue that together. These two little 1/2-inch tabs on the end. I'm trying to think what would be easier. Well, you know what I'm gonna do first? I did cut these little strips of designer series paper at 3/8 by 5.5. I did put them on the front and the back. I just thought it looked neater. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down while this is flat. It's easier. Okay. Alrighty, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this way up. I can see the direction. Okay, so let me just get this. This is a 1/2 inch, so I cut it at 3/8 by 5.5. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put that on there. That looks nice. This paper's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And this goes this. Well, it doesn't matter. This really doesn't matter. No, this does not matter. Okay. Colors are just stunning, and I love this boho blue. Okay. Whoop. Oh, no, 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 no. Down, down, down. Down, and then in the middle. Okay, there we go. And if it's over, you know, I can always trim that off. Oh, that is not straight. That is not straight. Let me see if, oh, let me see. I don't want to rip it all off. I don't have to. Oh, come on now. This is getting clogged. Ugh. It's annoying. I'm going to get me a new, I have another one down there. I'm going to change it up because it's driving me nuts. It gets clogged all the time. All the time. Yeah. Okay, so let me put that on there. There we go. See, it's going to go in like that. And then it will spring right up every time you, and let me go ahead and put this on here. Oh, I hope I can, this glue needs to be, I need a new little container, and I'm going to change it. I hope I have another one of these. If not, I will order it. Okay. Yeah, it's always easier to decorate when it's flat. Just kind of remember that. Okay, so let's put that on there. It just looks neater. Okay. I might have to trim a little bit of that off the top. That's okay. Okay. Okay, come on. Might be empty already. What? How could it be empty? I thought I just filled it up, but maybe not. Oh, that is just annoying. Now this is gonna come pouring out. Pouring out, yep. Okay. Let me get this down here. It's kind of hard to center this. Let me bring this up so y'all can see what I'm just putting the little 3/8 by 5.5. So you'll need 4 of those to put on those little 1/2-inch strips. Okay, let me close this up because I don't know what's going on here. It is totally gunked up and I need a whole new bottle. Okay, so there we go. Wait a minute. No, it doesn't go like that. It goes on the outside. Oh, good grief. Whatever, y'all. You know, never mind. I'll cut 2 more pieces. Yeah, it goes there. It goes there. Yeah, see, it goes on the outside, not the inside. I know I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, whatever. I'm sorry. That won't matter. It's not going to show. I will just cut 2 more pieces and... Ugh. Good grief. Okay, let me go ahead and put this on. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, well, actually I can. I do things every week that I can't believe I did. Okay. All right. So, let's go ahead and that will be covered up. I got glue everywhere. You won't be able to see it. Thank goodness. There we go. There we go. Yep. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'll just cut 2 more strips and put it on the back. Like I was supposed to have. That's pretty. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Now let me let that dry a little bit before I... Yeah, I'm afraid to... It's going to go in like that. Push it down. And it goes into the envelope just fine like that. And then it's always got this spring to it, so it just automatically pops up like that. So, I thought I would put this over here. I thought that was really pretty. Let me see. Where's my... Oh, cut that off. Yeah, isn't that pretty? I love that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna do that. Oh gosh, this glue is gonna come flying out. Okay. I'm not even paying attention if I'm in frame. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so Annie, I hope you're doing well, honey. Been thinking about you today. Okay, so let's put this on the outside and keep it, you know, this, in order for it to, whoop, I don't want to cover up my sentiment. Okay, let's move that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, keep it inside this portion, because otherwise it won't fit in your envelope. So there's that. And then I think I'm going to take this little flower. This is all from, and then I'm going to pop that up right there. I'll use minis. That should work, I think. Let's see. I think that's what I did. Yeah, minis. Oh, I'm so happy. Amy's done. Oh, I'm so happy. Boy, that was, whew, boy, did she work. She worked hard for that certificate. And she actually likes it. She's one of those that looks up medical stuff all the time. You know, she really enjoys it. So I think it's going to be absolutely perfect for her. And it's a work from home job, which is also very good for her. And it's just going to be nice. And she'll make much more money, which she desperately needs. That's the whole main reason she needs the money. Okay, so let's put this down here like that. I like that. That's pretty. Change it up a little bit. Now let's put this little, let's see. And then I want this over here. I think I'm gonna do it just like I did before. I put it on the inside like that. Yeah, I did. I think I like that. I'll just put it on the very tip. And there we go. There we go. Well, I've got a lot of glue, but that's okay. Okay. And then I can put a little, I'm just gonna glue this down right here to that. Stay. Okay, and I can put a lid, well, I don't know. Stay right there. That's fine. I think that's fine. Let me press that down. Yeah, that's fine. That's not gonna go anywhere. There we go. And I'll put this little ladybug, I'll pop her up, and let's see, have her walking on this little, well, she's gonna be going this way, but that's okay. I'll just have her walking down here. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. That's cute. Okay, now I'm gonna put, I made a little double twine bow from the, whatever this is called, the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. So I'll put that up there. I'm thinking, does it need anything? You know, I was thinking, but I don't know if that'll be too much if I put something over here like that. Would it? It's a little more than the other one, but I don't know. I think that might be too much. Yeah. I have to move my little ladybug. Well, not really. I don't know. Is that too much? I don't know. I think it is. I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. I think that's fine. And I'm gonna put a little glue on the twine. Whoop, a lot of glue actually. Yep. And I'm gonna put that right up there. And let's see. That is too cute. And then I'm gonna fix the back. I love it. And then I found these. I like these little blue ones, so I thought, well, they're retired, but whatever. I've got them. I'm going to use them. Let me see if I can't. That glue's going to come out too fast. Let's see if I can't. Just get one there, and one up here. Little dots of glue in the blue, whatever these are. I'll have to look on the back. But very easy to make, see? There's nothing, really, it's very easy. And you just let your imagination go crazy and use whatever, you know, stamp sets you have or whatever, however you want to decorate it. I think it's adorable. I think that is really cute, really cute. So there you go, y'all. There's two similar, but I've just got to fix this one. Put the DSP on the right side. Good grief. Well, you can't tell. That's the good part, thank goodness. But there you go. I think those came out really cute. And these are pop-up shadow box cards. Yeah, I wish I'd had something. I would have loved to have put like a little something on acetate, little thin acetate, and have it sticking out in the middle, but you know, it didn't work out with this stamp set. But how cute. I love it. I love it. I don't know. I hope y'all enjoy that. I hope y'all like that. And I love the back, this DSP, and then I just stamped that, but I'll fix that. So there you go. There's the first of the shadow box cards, and I'm just gonna see what other you know, there's many different kinds. I saw them. I was like, wow, I didn't realize there was so many different shadow box cards. I didn't realize they were called shadow box cards. I've seen these, but I didn't know it was called a shadow box pop-up card. So yeah, and just let it stay like that, and it just pops right up. Pops right up. Even in an envelope, it'll just pop right up. So I think that is really, really, really cute. So there's the first one of our shadow box cards. I think that's adorable. I like it a lot. I hope y'all enjoyed that, and I will figure out what other. There's several different kinds, so I want to make, you know, different kinds. I love that. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that. I have missed y'all. I hope everyone's doing well. Annie, I'll be thinking about you, hon, and everyone out there, all my sweet friends. I've been thinking about you, and I hope everybody's doing well. I finally felt like getting in my craft room today, and I've been in here all day and just trying to. First of all, I couldn't decide what to make, and then I saw this and I went, that's it. Maybe I could do a little mini series type, you know, of making different kinds of shadow boxes. So there you go, y'all. I think that is really cute, and I love this paper. So, no, yeah, I almost forgot. See, somebody needs to be screaming at me. Okay, so I've used this one time. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous stamp set. It's got, I've made a card with it. It makes a crate, a little crate. It's got the stamps in there. Really, really, I mean, the dies to make this crate stand alone. Just look up rustic crate Stampin' Up, and you'll get several different ideas on how to use that. This, I don't even remember buying this. I don't know if this was free with something. I have no idea. I was shocked when I got it. I said, what the heck is that? Was that moths? What is that? So I guess it could be used for Halloween. I don't know. It doesn't come with dies, but there you go. Moths, if you're interested. And then this one, this is cute. Sweet and precious. So like for a baby, that's really cute. That is really cute. And this I got for free with Celebration. And this is funny. You can make some funny, cute cards. Just type in friendly seagulls, Stampin' Up, and you won't believe there's no dies that came with this, but super cute. And this queen bee, I've used it one time. It's very pretty. It's the red rubber stamps, but it's got very pretty, the queen bee is absolutely gorgeous. There's pretty flowers. I've used it one time. You know, and the new catalog's gonna come out, and I know I've already looked through it. I know what I'm gonna order. So, so if you're interested, just put enter me. That's all. Just put enter me, and I will enter you and get these out. Probably I'll do a drawing next week, and that's it. So there you go, y'all. There's your there's my shadow box pop-up cards. And tomorrow, yeah, I've got another house inspection. Looks like we're going to be inspected every year because my house was built in 1980. So yeah, I've got to get my cleaning finished up. But today I felt like crafting, so there you go, y'all. Pop-up shadow boxes, and here is the stamp sets if you're interested. Just put enter me. All right, y'all. I will see you very soon. I probably won't, and not until Monday, because yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning up, and the inspection's Saturday, and I'll probably see my kids. Because I need a haircut, and Brian, he needs a haircut, so he said he would take me. So y'all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. I miss you. And just remember to enter me for the stamp set. So y'all, I will see you very soon. I love y'all, and I appreciate you so much. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.